People deluded. Now you don't know I love young players, and obviously I like to see the rise of players. I don't like to necessarily see when players are saying people are saying they're going to be the next this and that. I like to see players have a career. Obviously, I like to watch the under 17s, the Montague, the Toulon, under 17 Euros and World Cups and so on, and any other competitions, and see the rise of the stars tomorrow and see their progress. But do you guys believe the Golden Boy Award? I think that's his name. For those who don't know, the award that's typically given to the best young player or the star of tomorrow, essentially. Do you think it's cursed, people? Now, obviously, the award's not cursed, but when you look at some of the people who have won it, now there's some good names. Some have gone on to have illustrious careers and things, and some have missed their potential. There are some players that have hit their potential, but is it cursed, people? I say this because you look at 2003, first of all, Van der Vaart. He had a good career. He played for the lads down the lane at Spurs. He played for Madrid. He's won trophies. He's had a good career, but is it anywhere near suggesting where when he won that award, when he was when he won it in 2003? No, he's had a good career, but is he going to go down as a footballing sort of folklore and something? No, I'm pretty sure when you speak of Holland, there's about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 names of current day that go before him. No disrespect. You've got Rooney. Now, Rooney, in my opinion, fulfilled his potential. I mean, he peaked early, but he's a 16-year-old. He went on and been a holding records for England and Man United, and won trophies and played an integral part in winning trophies, not just winning trophies because you was a part of the team. So he might not have become literally the best player in the world, but surely that's realising your potential. 2005, Lionel Messi won it. We don't need to spend time on that one if you've been watching football. He's definitely fulfilled his potential, to be honest. Cesc Fabregas won it in 2006. Sergio Aguero won it in 2007. He's gone on to have a decent career. Now, but for every one of them, and Kylian Mbappe won it in 2017, and in 2018, sorry, Matthias de Ligt won it. Well, Matisse de Ligt, I can never say his name. De Ligt, sorry. Plays for Ajax, centre half. He's going to go on to do big things, and you saw him do a madness against Juventus along with the other Ajax players last night. But yeah, when you look at a couple of them names, Kylian Mbappe and De Ligt, the exceptions, and you look at the previous names, there are names that haven't quite made it, people. Now, I've only got, I don't know if it was going on longer, but I've only got 2003 to 2018 on Wikipedia in front of me. But I remember Anderson. Now, Anderson's born on April the 13th, same day as me. Loved him as a footballer at Porto when he went United. Didn't happen for him. I don't need to tell you about Pato. At one point, it looked like Pato was going to be a star of tomorrow. Where is he now? He was in China. Balotelli still had a good career and showed patches of his brilliance, and we know it's nothing to do with his ability as to why he didn't reach the next level. Because for me, Balotelli could have been the best number 9 out-and-out striker in the world, or at least when you're speaking of historically Aguero, Suarez, Benzema, Kylian Mbappe now, and all these players, I would have thought he would have been in there, because for me, Balotelli had it all. You look at Götze as well, hasn't fulfilled his potential, still a World Cup winner. Isco's playing very well and is a good footballer in my opinion, but has he fulfilled the potential? On the logic of this, I assume it means going on to fight for the Ballon d'Or and World Player of the Year. You'd all say no, in my opinion. You've got Martial as well, 2015, hasn't really done anything in football of note. Paul Pogba's a World Cup winner, but he'll always polarize opinion. I think he's a quality player and one of the best midfielders in the world, but many people will argue that opinion. So by that logic, it's not a landslide. It's still debatable. And for me, if you're winning these awards, not that the players picked it themselves, surely you should be winning. You should be in the conversation for the next level, if you get what I'm saying. Raheem Sterling won it in 2014, and obviously when you look at all the other names, he's probably the one that sticks out at you, because nobody was really saying Sterling can be a madness and stuff, and he's just positively surprising people. I mean, he's gone on to bag 20 goals last season, looks to do it, and again, one of the first players on the City team sheet and one of the best, so he's realising his potential. But the correlation generally away from these players, you've also got Renato Sanchez. It hasn't gone plain sailing for him after a good Euro 2016, if I can remember correctly. So for every hand, obviously it looks like the majority of the players have gone on to do good things and stuff, but only really 2 jump out at me really hitting that potential, and that's Messi for me. In fact, it's more than 2, but it would be Messi clearly for me. I'd probably say Rooney and Fabregas too. Sterling to a degree now. Mbappe and De Ligt are going to pay for themselves, and I have no concerns that both of them will go on to do great things. And when we're talking about the best teams, the best players, it will be them two they're 2 of the players that will be there. But for every one of them, you've got the Andersons, you've got Balotelli, you've got Götze to a degree, you've got Renato Sanchez, and Martial, in my opinion, is stagnating as well. And you've got Anderson and Pato, if I haven't said it before. So Is it cursed, really, people? It just shows you can never judge potential, because for all of these players, look, I don't see Ronaldo's name, Cristiano Ronaldo's name there. I don't see Luka Modric there. Obviously, they might not have been rated as young players like that, but I don't see certain players that are balling now. Their names are not there, so it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. But I'm sure the majority of you get the point I'm trying to make. On that note, though, I'm gonna keep it moving. So, people, deluded, stay safe, stay deluded. I'm out.